Hello, greetings. I'm Zahra Jawad Sajwani, in short. Uh, the thing is that I have a case against Pakistani about Shia Islam, about minority, against violations and genocide against minorities and Shia Muslims or any other Muslim that they don't consider Muslims, these Pakistani Muslims, killing, their ideology has spread like fire. So I've spoken about this in length, kind of going in detail in some areas, not so much details. I haven't given the percentage, how many Hazaras they've killed, where they've killed, how many Shia Hazaras, what is going on now, but the damage that they've done through black magic also. This is my case, whether people think I'm backward or they laugh at me or they think this is not a serious case. I have a feeling I suspected Saima Peer in 1990, 1995 when I joined SM Law College for a little while, then went to London for law in Karachi. Someone from SM Law College. They sent someone in SM Law College, I'm not sure, another person. So I invited them to my place, and the way this person was looking at Saima Peer, her eyes popped up like out, wide open. Something was wrong. So I think a spy of my enemy, and someone told me there's someone in London, a clairvoyant, that this someone is after you and your immediate family. Now, my immediate family has had lots of problems that I cannot speak in detail right now. So these people, I don't know who's behind them, and I need, if every day I have to do this on live stream Facebook. Now my internet is not working, my energy is drained. I have a case against Saima Peer, I suspect, also an enemy sent in my school. So they didn't leave me in Karachi American School. Karachi American School they sent Uzma Hamid from as well. Uzma Hamid, a Pakistani who was living in Sharjah. Then they sent someone in CAS. For Uzma Hamid, I got myself into trouble in Karachi American School to save her from her stepmother. What she would think about when I didn't even know she started to go out to meet a boy. We used to have a free period in high school, right? 45 minutes or something like that, a free period. And before I knew it, I was told by Uzma Hamid that she's found this boyfriend, and she goes to Hassan Square, there on that side, to meet him. And I was like, no, don't do this. You would get into trouble. During her free period in Karachi American School, high school, 7th grade, she used to she used to go out without permission slip or anything. And we weren't allowed to leave like that. So she was my friend. People would think I know of this, where she met him. I don't even remember what she told me, how she met him, and how she leaves the Karachi American School. So then I was told that, no, please take it on yourself that you introduced me to this boyfriend that I go to meet near Karsas, because Hassan Square is near KDA Scheme 1, where our Karachi American School was in. So this was in 1981, 82, 83, 82. I reached 7th grade. 83, I was in 8th grade, yeah. So 82, 83, I was in 8th grade. 81, 82, I was in 7th grade. Now, these Pakistanis, so firstly, I have to give you, I've given the psychology about, the Shia hatred against, the blood cannot stand Shias. Not only the Shiaism, but from Shiaism it goes to Shias, and they want to kill like Sipai Sahiba in Pakistan, and the Hazara Shias are being killed. So it's very difficult for me to talk. And now Saima Peer, you know how these absconders, Pakistani, and how they evade you even on the internet. When I was talking to them after Desi chat and meeting them in Desi chat and then all this, and please don't, why I went to Desi chat, I came back from London. I used to live with a lot of people in the hostel, in the smoking room. We used to have general talks. Also I had chronic fatigue. I had a lady tell me I was struggling, what was on me, why my whole left side hurt, and why I think so much, and how I could be here, because I should have been in coma, a vegetable back home, how I could have come so far. Later on, I found out Saima Peer was telling me, although they say no, don't take help from Ya Ali, Ali Madad, or anyone else other than Allah, she told me that her cousin Shadman had jinns that can help me. Now, a long time back, I had refused the help of jinns, when my aunt got possessed in my room. I thought it was the first time, but my uncle was saying at home also she was possessed earlier on. But here she to me, she pretended that I only saw her the first time, and I heard that she was possessed there in back home some time ago, that I didn't know about it. Then later on, again at her house, she was possessed by a Sikh. So I found out that we shouldn't I shouldn't take help from the jinns. We had to call a Sayyid Shia, and he told us this is not right. Pray 70 times Surah Fatiha in front of her, and in our language, like in Urdu, or in Sindhi Khoja we couldn't, because my mother is a Sindhi Khoja, was a Sindhi Khoja. She has passed away a long time ago. That's why I had to come to Dubai. And although I have a Sharjah UAE passport because of my father's side, Luwati Arabs. And so here I was like, on one end. So the Saima Peer was a dodgy kind of person against my religion. She really gave me a hard time. In the end, I was sending her emails, like she told me why they stay away from pork, because haram is written there. Haram is also written for sin in Surah Araf. So alcohol is haram because it has greater sin in it. And so I sent her emails. I thought she would be, we would in a friendly manner discover the true Islam, and then I should. But she gave me a very, very hard time. And then how she tried to evade me, blamed me for sending her too many articles. Now at that time in Karachi, yes, Facebook was there and we were communicating. Hello, yes, the evil dry throat and throat problem. Can't talk to anyone struggling. Can't so get coughs and dry throats. I don't even know how my voice is intact. Huh? Some jinn came and put some dry thing in choking me. trying to choke me with the cough or stop me from talking. This happens. I'm telling you, if sometimes it does happen. Sometimes I do get. I've been going on with my case. So people going against me and I going against people doesn't work out. You know, the case just doesn't, like we try to bring a case against someone and it just doesn't inform the police in the hospital. I start to misbehave or, think that the police is harming me here because the sheikhs are after me and all this. So it backfires. Yeah, so that's why I've been doing this. And I will be uploading this audio, video on YouTube and other social medias as far as I can. Facebook especially. So I'm not doing a live stream right now, although I'm allowed. Because the internet, they're giving me internet connection problems now, today. So I realized talking to these Pakistanis, how they evade, how they drop out from the internet, and how Saima Peer also. So we had this Facebook Messenger, which now we need to download a different messenger of Facebook. Before it wasn't like this. I thought, and we didn't get any notifications in Karachi. Saima Peer was in Dubai when we were. I said, okay, see this article and about hijab also and all this. So she was telling me that you're sending me too many messages. So at that time, I thought in Karachi we did not have these mobile phones where not the Facebook that comes, notifications come on mobile phones. In Karachi, I didn't have that feature in year 2000 somewhere, 6 or 7, or yeah. And she was questioning me about my hijab and where do you go out that you are wearing a hijab and all this. She taunted me over the phone. Yeah, but Laila, where do you go out? So my other name is Laila. I'm known as Laila Jawad too. In CS, I was Center for Advanced Studies. I wanted to change my name from Zahra to Laila, but it didn't work out. My father refused and said that I can't change it in the passport here in Sharjah. So back in college, St. Joseph's College, then I left it to Zahra, went back to my original birth name. Okay, now I was sending her emails and it was like this Facebook Messenger was like you can send email type messages, articles that I thought if she's questioning me, I should send her. And she said, yeah, then she's like, I'm very busy here and you're sending me so many emails on the Facebook Messenger. She typed this message to me. She sent it. So what I mean is that the way they evade you when they can't find an answer for you, I'm too busy and you're sending me too many emails. Like I wasn't asking her to read it there and then. Like a music thing I sent before that, an email. And she sent me a message. I thought she forwarded like carbon copy to all those in my list that this is junk. It was from the hadiths, and you know how music also makes a effect. It has an effect whether you scientifically go after it or not. Okay, so I took a break and now I'll end because I can't remember what I said, and the adhan is also going on here. I'll continue this later. Thank you.